Alola, everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Sun and Moon Episode 22. Now, as per usual, I will be listening to this with no sound because I cannot get away with that. And if you wish to follow along, open another browser and find the episode at your own leisure as I give my commentary on top of it. Alright, so I'll be beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're training with Litten. I'm assuming Fire Fang. Yep. Oop, hit pause. Yes, the temperature is increasing. Why would a fire type be doing that? And he's going up against Turtonator. And the Fire Fang dissipates right before he lands on the tail. Okay, I know he's supposed to be like this really big badass later, but that was adorable. Kawaii, that's his English name. I kept calling him Cocky because that's his Japanese name. And is anyone else concerned by the fact that he's having Litten learn a physical attacking move on a Turtonator when he's constantly getting his back turned to him, where its ability makes it to where if you touch his back, you get damage? And the title of the episode is Beware the Shovels. I know he's not going to catch this Sandygast. I saw the Sandygast in the sand. There it is. Now see, if I were on the beach and I saw that, I'm a huge ghost fanatic. I love ghost-type Pokemon. So, when I see something like this, I'm going to catch it. I know Ash isn't going to catch it. Okay, predictions. Ash is going to see it, not have a clue what's going on, and Kawaii is going to go, "Oh, that's a Sandygast." It's actually not a bad... Huh. Okay, so they viewed how Turtonator used Flamethrower, and now it's making Litten's fire hotter, and he trips over a tin can. And that wasn't a thumbnail moment. And Ash notices the shovel. Yep, Kawaii immediately knows what it is. Sandygast, my boy! Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much saying don't grab the shovel on its head. Okay, so Kawaii's saying beware the random shovels on the beach because terrible things can happen when you touch it. And he touches the shovel and is now controlled. And it made it to where he just kept collecting sand for its main body. Yeah, Rockruff, I wouldn't go pissing off a sandcastle ghost. Rock Throw's getting pretty good. And there it goes its shovel. And now it's freaking out. Oh, it is upset and casting shadow balls everywhere. Yeah, it can't go into the water. Okay, so they say so Kawhi's saying we need to go get the shovel, but Rotom says, you know, you can just, it says you can replace the shovel, and now Ash is planning on putting Rotom on top of Sandygast until they get the shovel. And the look on Pikachu and Rockruff's face says it all. And Sandygast is not happy. Oh, and it's evolving. This is not good. And now it is a Palossand. And is gathering the sand from the beach, swelling inside. Oh no. That is terrifying, really. Okay, now Ash is telling Rotom to run. You're the one who put him on its head. And it just body slammed onto Ash. And Ash is inside the Palossand. Something tells me that is not good. Okay, that was a nice touch. Rowlet was about to fly into the hole where Ash is, and the two eyes on the other three came up and just swatted him away. Okay, so the shovel works as a radar. And there are sandcastles inside of Palossand's body. It's a ground-type Pikachu. That's not going to work. So Pikachu can't do anything. I guess you can use Iron Tail, but I don't know. And Sandygast is just keeping him from getting to the window. The sand won't let me out. You were at the window. You could have held on. Or you could have jumped out before he put you back down. Oh, and there's Mallow and... Oh, everyone's showing up. There's Lily, there's Sophocles, there's Mallow. Okay, Litten, that wasn't called for at all. And now you're eating. And this is a ghost-type Pokemon, so something tells me that's not good. Yep, it's not good at all. Something's happening to Litten. And Rotom. Is it feeding off of them? Okay, everyone's just catching up. Throw Litten out the window. You may not be able to get out, but you can throw Litten out and save it. Clearly, being inside a Palossand is not good for it. Okay, so that disproves that. Rotom is saying that it's absorbing Litten and Rotom's power to get even bigger. And Ash tried to throw Litten out, but it got sucked back in. So there goes all that. You're a water-type user, and you should know that water-type attacks make Palossand stronger. Yep. Water attacks only harden Palossand. its water absorption ability, I believe it's called. I don't remember what the actual name of its ability is called, but yeah, it makes it harder to hit. Well, I mean, yeah, you have a water user right there. So, searching for the water won't be too hard. And, as Kawai's mentioned, you can't touch the shovel or it'll control you. And she was like, Papio just put it in one of its bubbles. And it's taking Pikachu along with it. Not entirely certain why. That seems like more of a hassle than it would need to be. I mean, they have Steenie right there. Water attacks can't help. Okay, Lily's thinking of using Ice-type attacks. But wait, Ash and Litten are inside. Would that not be a good idea? Attack it with Blizzard. Your recently born Alolan Vulpix should not know Blizzard already. And now Rotom is remembering an episode of Alolan Detective. And of course he's in a blizzard. What's the point? Oh, he's saying, I'll resist. And the look on everyone's faces says it all. Okay, so everyone's going to play distraction for a moment. And they found the shovel. No, that's a shoulder tongue. Alright then. I can see how you can mistake a shovel for a tongue. Okay, so they're all attacking. All they're doing is upsetting it. And it uses Blizzard. But wait. I understand size comparison and all, but if they're attacking with fire from the front and Blizzard from the back, wouldn't it take longer seeing as how you're heating up the sand? Yes, because Palm Tree Leaf is going to help the Blizzard. Okay, so now they've got 3 big leaves fanning the Blizzard on the Palisand, which should not be helping at all, but... And Steenie's helping with its, like, ear leaves. Togedemaru with its tail. Lily's fanning up. You are fanning off Ice type using Blizzard. And Blizzard is starting to take effect. You're asking a Fire type if you're cold. Okay, that's a nice little moment. He puts Litten inside of his shirt to keep it warm, and then it uses its body heat to keep Ash warm. Which kind of defeats the purpose of putting it underneath of his shirt if you can just raise its body temperature like that. Damn you, Magikarp! They find the shovel. Papillon makes a bubble for it. Random Magikarp just swims right into the bubble. Jesus Christ. Alright, so it looks as though Palossand is completely covered in ice. And it is. So, I'm assuming it's immobilized for the moment. It's not going to stay frozen. But it should stay frozen long enough to stall for time. And Rotom's frozen too, of course. And all of these random Pokemon keep getting in the way of the bubble. Come on, Corsola! Popplio, get closer to the shovel! Oh, and somehow the window got like a cross ice thing onto it so that you can't get through the window. Yes, headbutt the thick sheet of ice. You deserve that massive bump on your head. Litten. If you do that, you could melt it. Fire Fang's gonna work now, isn't it? Yep. And now there's a big chunk of the ice blown off, which is all it's going to need in order to break out, I'm assuming. So now Ash and Litten are out. Now they're going for Rotom. It's going to break out as soon as he gets Rotom. But wait a minute. Wouldn't this be the... Okay, no, never mind. I was about to say, wouldn't this be the perfect time to catch this Palossand and end this madness? And then it wakes up and breaks out of the ice. Yeah, Vulpix's Blizzard is no longer viable. Popplio! And now they're passing the shovel to him. Balloon style. I was about to say, Togedemaru with all those spikes on it should not be bouncing that bubble. And the shovel lands perfectly. And Palossand is happy. Well, goodbye, Palossand. I have no idea where a massive thing like you is going, but... And it just disappears beneath the sand. I know it's supposed to just be a bunch of sand compiled together, but you gotta think. What it really looks like without all the sand has to be minuscule. Like, it's not the shovel, because it was working fine without the shovel. But whatever it looks like, and he has a Litten shirt now. Alright, so whatever it looks like, it has to be like really small comparatively. And it's dark outside the mansion. Holy crap! Hold on. No. I have to go by this. Hold on. Hold on. No. Okay. It's sunset. They're at the professor's house. Ash is changing into his new Litten shirt. They're all praising Litten. It's clearly a palisand outside the window. They're saying it's getting dark. He opens the door, and then a massive palisand body slams the house. Okay. And that was the end of the episode. That house should not be there anymore. They should be inside of Palisand. Something needs to be addressed next episode. Because you cannot end the episode like that. And then there be no repercussions the following episode. At least have a thing where it's like, oh yeah, the community chipped in and helped build a brand new place in record time. Because the last place is inside the intestinal tract of a palisand. Which, that's a very big concern. Literally, that thing was massive. So, there has to be a defense system against that. There has to be something that fights against a palisand now, because now it can just be randomly eaten at any time. Alright, so that is it. I will see you all next week for episode 23, and this is the Mad King Paradox signing off, and I will see you then.